In last night's preseason Detroit Lions versus Atlanta Falcons game, Lions safety Morice Norris suffered a scary head injury that ended the game. So let me break down the injury and what exactly happened on the field. Norris went in to tackle Falcons running back Nathan Carter, and his head struck Carter's knee, causing a hyperextension of his neck, and then he struck the turf and sustained what looked like seizure activity. And if we look at this footage, you can see that he is indeed having a seizure. So was it a neck injury or was it a head injury? The answer is actually both. Sudden hyperextension of the head and neck can cause momentary disruption of brain function. That can happen with a violent hit to the head or sudden hyperextension with an auto accident. It occurs within seconds of the injury. The likely mechanism of what happened here is something called an impact seizure. That's when someone sustained a blow to the front of the head and the neck suddenly hyperextends, causing the brain to hit the back of the skull. That mechanical force of the brain hitting the back of the skull will stretch and disrupt the neurons in the brain and will cause a sudden depolarization of the nerves. And basically they all fire at one time, causing the seizure. It's kind of like the brain short circuits all of a sudden. The key point is if a seizure happens after a sudden hyperextension of the neck, it's usually considered an impact seizure. And the good news is that long-term risk of epilepsy in this type of seizure is very low. It was released that he's doing okay in the hospital and sustained no major injury. With this being the first game of the preseason, I am proud of how the medical teams responded immediately and stabilized this man to get him to the hospital. Now they stabilized his cervical spine as well, because even though it was pretty apparent that he sustained an impact seizure by looking at the video, it's always important with anybody with a sudden hyperextension of the neck to protect the spine in case there was any other type of injury to the neck itself. Now the good news is it was released that he's doing okay. He's moving his arms and legs and has sustained no reported spinal cord injury. And my best guess is that this was an impact seizure. I'm wishing him all the best in his recovery. Hats off to the Atlanta Falcons and the Detroit Lions medical team who responded quickly and appropriately to this very scary injury.